I understand that you've heard this repeated over and over about North Korea. I understand that, but that doesn't make it true. The president of the State Affairs Commission does not hold dictatorial powers over the country. In fact, you can look up exactly what powers he has, and they're not all that much different than the president of the United States, their responsibilities and responsibility and role. Let's take another look at their Constitution. Article 87. The Supreme People's Assembly is the highest organ of state power in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Not the President of the State Affairs Commission. Article 88. Legislative power is exercised by the Supreme People's Assembly. The Presidium of the Supreme People's Assembly also may exercise legislative power when the Supreme People's Assembly is not in session. Article 89. The Supreme People's Assembly is composed of deputies elected on the principle of universal, equal, and direct suffrage by secret ballot. If you take the time to learn the actual history beyond the headlines and fear-mongering of U.S. and other imperialist and capitalist papers, then you'd see they're not a dictatorship, nor ever have been. And this last part, the father to son part. So let's check that out. Here in the United States, let's do a comparison real quick. George W. Bush, the 43rd president, is the son of George Bush, the 41st president. John Quincy Adams, the 6th president, was the son of John Adams, the 2nd president. Benjamin Harris, the 23rd president, was the grandson of William Henry Harrison, the 9th president. James Madison, the 4th president, and Zachary Taylor, the 12th president, were second cousins. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd president, was the 5th cousin of Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th president. FDR was related to a total of 11 presidents, 5 by blood, 6 through marriage. So it seems like we have our own ruling class that through blood has deemed themselves worthy to rule us as well, huh? And dictatorships don't have to just work through individuals, they work through classes. In the United States, we have a dictatorship of capital, a dictatorship of the rich. That is something in North Korea and the DPRK that they are free from.